Good morning. Day 18 of intercessory prayer. And I pray that God is sustaining you and encouraging you and sharing His heart and thoughts towards just what you're praying about and just kind of pouring into your life in general and just sharing Himself with you. And so with that, we're asked to pray for peace this morning, the peace of the world, basically. And man, that's a tall order. The world is in a very tenuous place. I mean, we haven't been watching the news, but if you remember back before we went on our news fast, so much of the world seemed like it was in a place where just the slightest spark could explode. There was issues with China and India and Middle East and just all over. And so we need to pray for peace, and we need to pray for the leaders that are part of that process, because it can so easily go bad. And war is horrible. And some of the worst of man's actions happen during war. And so war is not good. We all agree on that. Nobody wants to go to war, but we need to pray for that peace. And so I know that in Psalm 20, it's something that's very important. It says, some trust in chariots and in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord. And boy, if we're trusting in anything but the name of the Lord, we're have a false hope and a false trust. And so we want to not trust in the weapons of war, our defenses or our offensive weapons, but we want to be able to trust in the Lord. We really want to do that. And so we're going to ask God to be the author of this peace. How are we going to pray for it? Well, it says to pray with understanding and intelligence, and I thought that was interesting. So what that would mean for us today is to actually know those places and those names of those leaders and the places of conflict, and to pray for those specifically and their issues, maybe between two countries or between two leaders. And so to pray specifically for those intricate details of what kind of holds this tenuous peace, so to speak, together, so that we may have peace. And so pray for that. So let that be your petitions today, the peace of the world, and be thinking of specific leaders in specific countries and specific situations. And so I'll be praying along with you for that. And so we'll see you tomorrow for day 19. So God bless you, and see you tomorrow.